Okay, everyone, welcome to another Flat Cap interview. This time we've got the guys from Sons of Innocence. So, welcome, Carmelo.
Thanks for having us, Darren.
Steve.
How you going? Thank you.
Good, thanks. So we're going to try and find out a bit about the band, see what they're up to. I know they've got a few things in the fire. So, first thing, guys, how did the band start?
For me, first with me and Matthew, Matthew Dale, the lead guitarist. It started for me and him just writing music, writing our own original stuff, and kind of for years we were going, yeah, we should get a band together and all this stuff.
Yeah,
and then,
okay.
Yeah, after a while it was just like...
Got around to expanding it from the two
yeah,
of you.
the two of us, and then all of a sudden we have James and Carmelo and Nick.
Yeah, so how many is that? How many is that in the band?
So we got 5 of us.
Five.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Me and James met Steve and Matt through a Gumtree ad.
Yeah,
That's how
okay.
we met. So me and James were jamming for about a year, I think it was, together. And then we wanted to get into a band. Put up an ad that we wanted a bass player and a vocalist, and then I got a text message from Matt. Sending me stuff to link to their stuff, and then we had a practice together, and then been together since.
So through Gumtree?
Through Gumtree
alright.
ad that.
Okay. So you didn't use the music pages, you went through Gumtree?
Gumtree, yeah.
I don't know why I put an ad up, but put an ad up there because I've seen people advertise on there, so I thought I might as well try it out.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
See what happens there.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. And what about the band name? Is there a story behind that? How did that come about?
Yeah, again, that was just me and Matt just come up with a name. We started off with this really shit name, it's a nautical twilight or something.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's a good name.
yeah, and then we just had Sons of Innocence for a while, because we did have a few other people we were jamming with beforehand, but it just wasn't working out with them kind of thing, and it was and you do 2 practice sessions and then that would be it with them. But yeah, we got some just kind of come up with it, and
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. So, when you put the advert up, did you specify any sort of type of music, or?
Well, I think we put down the bands that we were influenced by.
Yeah.
And the sort of music that we wanted to play. We had that in the ad, and then pretty much it just said, we're just looking for because I was on the drums, James was on the guitar, we were just looking for a bass player and a singer.
Yeah, okay.
With someone that suits that sort of music, and then,
So what were the influences you put down then?
So, James and myself listened to bands like Saliva, Avenged Sevenfold, 3 Days Grace, so we're sort of influenced by those sort of bands. We're looking for, I guess, at the start we were looking for someone that sort of listened and played the music of those bands, because we were originally going to start off as a cover band. And just write original stuff later on.
Yeah.
So that was our first intent. We didn't think we'd be playing original songs from the beginning though.
That's
It was a change, but it was really fun though.
Yeah.
Learning all their songs from the get-go.
Yeah. So you had quite a few.
Yeah, we had
then,
about an album's worth of music written between us, and our influence stemmed from a bit different to what those guys are. Me and Matt, we both are influenced majorly by the Beatles.
Yeah, okay.
Things like that. But also my end is Marilyn Manson and Alice Cooper, Wednesday 13, Black Sabbath and stuff. And that kind of vibe into it.
So are you the main songwriter in the band, or because you've got a full band now, how does it work? I know you've obviously taken your songs, but were you writing songs before as well?
Not really. I mean, I had a few lines scattered around, but I didn't have full songs written.
Yeah, how it worked originally was, well, I would come up with a whole guitar structured song and then that rhythm section to it and write lyrics and whatnot, and then go to Matt's and he'd lay down the beat, and then he'd do lead or bass and whatnot on top of that. So it was a bit of a combination between the two of us. We've started writing some more stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've got a heap of songs ready to go again as well. So, but what we've decided to do is that, because basically we've got an album's worth of material, is get a good decent quality recording of it, and put it out into the public and whatnot.
Yeah.
We get that down, and because it's also, we've got a whole set list and that now.
Yeah,
And it's only been a year, so
that's good.
Yeah, so we've come a long way.
Bit busy then, aren't you?
Yeah.
So are you, what's the plan over the next 6 months then? Is it to get the album sorted, or are you?
Yeah, I'd say probably myself and Steve have been talking about this for the last month or two, like where we want to go. We want to try get the album out, hopefully within the next couple of months.
Okay.
So we want to try get that out, and then I guess just like give our music a bit more exposure by getting that stuff out, and then our plan is by the middle of the year, hopefully, or maybe towards the end of the year, to try our hand in interstate.
Yeah, cool.
So first place we're looking at is Melbourne, so trying to work out a weekend of shows in Melbourne or something.
Yeah,
I guess
I might have a contact for you there anyway.
Which is just a different vibe in Melbourne. I went there a few months ago, and
but it's good if you're at the point where you've got that many songs and you've actually got an album out there, then you've got something you can take on the road anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like you're just turning up and nobody's heard of you and you've got nothing to. We'll play, but there's nothing, you can't get nothing at the end of it. If people want to go and get the music, then you'll have it there with them.
Our first focus is just the album. Get that out, and then I guess just go from there and see where it takes us.
Yeah, okay, that'd be good. So you'll take a couple of singles off of it. Would you release a single before you get to the album, or?
We're thinking of an EP.
Probably
doing maybe
good.
3 or 4 songs off it.
Like that,
and then.
Yeah, well, that's not a bad idea. Get that out first, and then you've got the album following on. Yeah,
exactly. That's what we'll think, because a lot of bands have done that. They've done an EP and then they've put those same songs on
the album.
Their albums.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just a good way for us, like a good first release.
Well, it's how it always used to happen. Like, when I was growing up, I'm a lot older than you guys, but like when it all first started and we were buying vinyls, they were all singles. And the album would come out after the second or third single, and they'd all be on that album. It's a bit different these days with all the digital stuff and what have you and that, but
that's the challenge now, is because of the whole digital stuff. Is we have talked to a few people and they're telling us about to get it onto iTunes and all that. It's not a lot of people are buying.
No, well, it's probably not as easy now, but everybody was just stealing music a few years ago, weren't they? The torrents and the downloads and all that.
Huge thing, and
nobody paid for anything.
No.
Now you've got Spotify, which pretty much has everything on there.
Yeah.
So it's where a lot of people are sourcing music from.
It's not easy.
It's not.
Unless you get mega big, of course, and then it is easy,
Yeah, exactly.
But you're starting out the same as a lot of the bands that are mega big, They didn't just turn up and be superstars and stuff like that. They all started somewhere.
Yeah.
Thing is, as long as you guys enjoy it,
that's
the main thing,
Right, that's right.
And if people come along for the ride, then that's the bonus, isn't it?
That's the thing. We're all in it. We're all in it for the ride. We all enjoy doing it. we all want to get to the same place.
Yeah.
So we all have
good.
that sort
Pulling
of common,
together,
common goal in mind,
nice.
which helps getting there, makes it a bit easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously we filmed a couple of tracks for you at the Enigma Bar.
Homegrown.
That was the homegrown thing,
Homegrown,
weren't it? Yeah.
I think that was our first Enigma show.
Yeah,
One of our first Enigma
It's,
shows.
it's not the easiest place to film.
No.
Yeah.
Because the lighting's not very good. It's very red, which
Yeah.
cameras don't
Pretty
like.
dark, yeah.
And it always seems to be booming in there as well. It's really loud.
Yeah.
Which
it
people
is.
like loud music, but you've got to be able to hear the music over the boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
exactly, Yeah.
And I don't feel like you can always get that there, but
Nah. I've heard that from quite a few people actually.
Yeah.
that It's loud.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
But
But that's the Enigma Bar, I think. That's
Yeah.
how it is. So.
it is. But there's even been times when we've played, I can't hear anything.
Oh yeah.
Can't hear anything.
few
Or it's just
venues.
noises, and I
Yeah.
just can't hear him or anyone else.
Yeah, he runs off me a lot. The lyrics, something. But yeah, some
Oh.
venues out there are a bit.
Yeah, well, the venues are changing as well, aren't they?
Mm.
Because we're losing
Yeah.
some, and then there's others popping up and what have you, and that. So
A lot of venues I haven't even heard of before.
that are now
Yeah.
venues.
That are now venues, that are doing music. So yeah, there's things popping up everywhere now.
Yeah, but that's not a bad thing.
Which I guess-
we need places. Really.
I was going to say it's another outlet. I guess there's more outlets for music to be heard
Yeah.
with those venues.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's right. You've got to have somewhere to play. What about what can people find on the Facebook page and that? Are there any demos on there or anything like that, or not yet?
Have you posted?
There's, there's videos from our shows.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
every time someone records, we'll always post a
Put-
song,
put it up, yeah.
song or two. There is a link to our SoundCloud.
Yeah.
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 So there is music up there that
There-
people can
there's
go and have a
music there
listen
that people
to.
can see,
that's
yeah.
right.
Listen to it.
I'll usually redirect people to our Facebook page if they ask what we
Yeah.
sound like if we're trying to get a show.
Yeah.
Because it's got pretty much everything on there, especially
Yeah.
the music, videos, all that stuff. So
Yeah.
So I'd say in the next few weeks we'll have some demos up. I mean,
Yeah.
because we do have quite a few demo recordings and that, so we could put them up there. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
matter
I'm
of we
sure
just
the
release them.
nearer you get to releasing something, you'll be blasting social media with it anyway. Won't you?
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
just be
pretty
Chuck
much.
it on the music
just pumping
pages.
it out and
Yeah.
getting it to as many places as we can. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this. This will get thrown all over the place. I mean, it won't just be in Australia. I'll put it on sites in the UK, in Europe, and stuff like that.
No, we can
Which is
just
good
Yeah.
to exposure, I guess.
Yeah,
for-
Yeah,
for
I mean,
bands
it
that
doesn't
go
always
out.
get massive amount of views over there, but
yeah.
at the end of the day, you know, the world's a small place, and if you put it on these sites, I mean, it takes a couple of people to have a
That's what I
listen,
was
and if
gonna
they
say,
like it, they'll tell their
Yeah,
mates, won't
yeah,
they? And then all of a
exactly.
sudden, you know, it goes like that.
Doesn't
so,
take much
No,
for it to get around.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I suppose our genre of music is. I don't really know what to class it under, to be honest. Because we got some metal, but we got some shock rock. We've got a bit of everything in there. And
I find that if people can't pigeonhole the music, they just call it punk.
yeah.
I think that's what generally happens, because I'll
Yeah.
listen to stuff and I'll think, that's not really punk, is it? But they're classed as
I think-
punk or whatever,
Yeah.
because nobody knows where to put them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we haven't really got a set genre, hey?
No,
no, but that's
not
maybe
for it.
you'll start your own genre, eh?
But
Yeah, that's
That'd
the
be
thing.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so,
All right, okay. Well, thanks for coming on.
no worries.
You're gonna do an acoustic for us, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes,
yeah,
we are.
Yeah, that's cool.
Give it a shot.
That's cool. All right. Well, that's about it for now. We'll have a listen to these guys do their acoustic, and if you like what you hear, go and check out the full band stuff on the Facebook page, and the links and that will be on there for you. So, thanks for coming on.
thanks for having us, Darren.
Cheers.
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 Thank you.
Thanks everyone. Catch you later.
That's So, I'm Carmelo, this is Steve, we're from
Hey,
Sons
guys.
of Innocence, and this is one of our songs off our up and coming album. It's called Kill and Torture the Unexplained.
Thank you.
Take it away, Steve.
Putting in your arms your child's bone.